Welcome back, everybody, and I'm very, very excited because we have in our studio Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019, Miss Tya Jané Ramey. She is joining us this morning. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
And she does have on the real crown. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I should not have said that.
Okay.
But I'm just happy to have you with us. Congratulations on winning the competition.
Thank you.
How has it been?
Oh, it's been so exciting. This past week, Sunday made it a week. This past week has really felt more like a month. It's been very eventful. The feedback that I've been getting has been overwhelmingly positive from Trinidad and Tobago and from my family and from my community.
I mean, it must be really good. I see the hashtag Team TTO is going around as well, because in case you didn't know, Ms. Tya Jané Ramey, she is also a national athlete.
Yeah. I would have represented Trinidad and Tobago playing volleyball for a number of years, probably five. 5 tours I've been on from 15 years old. And it's really just been an honor. I think being an ambassador for Trinidad and Tobago has been something that has really resonated with me, and I feel very happy that I can do it on another platform.
Yeah, I mean, how did you transition from being an athlete to being Miss World?
Yeah.
Is it something that you always wanted to get into?
Yeah, my brought up has always been very holistic. My mother always encouraged me to, do my best at everything. And I think unintentionally, she has been preparing me for this competition.
Really?
Yeah, I feel she would have included me in dance schools, my creative side. I play the saxophone as well. I'm an athlete. I'm interested in theater. And my spirituality and community work has also been very instrumental in terms of my career path and my educational background.
Yeah, and also, in case people didn't know, you also have training in social work.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to help, because what sets Miss World apart from the rest of competitions is that beauty with a purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people tend to relate pageantry to cattle shows, and they have reason to. I think that for a very long time we have seen where the physical attributes are the core consideration for what feminine beauty should be, and beauty with a purpose, Miss World has really transcended that notion and allowed us to see that women aren't just physically beautiful, but we're talented, we're fit, and we are instrumental in making social change.
How did you do it? You said your mother had an influential role in you becoming who you are and where you are today. But for a young girl out there looking and saying, she probably had the support, now I don't. How do you really motivate and encourage young girls to get into sport, and to then become Miss World, Trinidad and Tobago?
I think the audacity. I always, when I go to make presentations, I say you have to have the audacity to do anything that you want. Believe that you can be the best that you can be. I think growing up in a single-parent household has really allowed me to appreciate what it means to break barriers and break the boundaries of what stereotypes are. So I encourage all girls to continue being the best that you can be, and just continue being lovely.
I don't want to intrude too much, but what was it like, for you as a young girl growing up, just having your mother around, not that father figure?
Yeah. People tend to ask me that question, and really it felt less like there was a gap that was missing. I think the support of my community, I like to say that I come from a very strong line of women, and that's because I think that the women in my community, the women in my life, my aunts, my mommy, my multiple community mommies, they have been so core to the person I am today, have been exemplars, of how to be selfless, how to be strong, how to be great wives and mothers.
Yeah, so you sound like a really strong person who despite the situation, have overcome, and now you can be an inspiration for so many other young girls. Back to this beauty with a purpose now. You have to do a project in Trinidad. What project are you going to focus on?
Yeah, I think the current influx of Venezuelan has really given us an opportunity to be a change and be a part of the solution in this very global epidemic. My heart goes out to the children who have experienced trauma in commuting from their place of home and to a place where they're not necessarily welcome. And the Laramine Migrant Support Group, it's a base in San Fernando, that creates a child-friendly space that allows children to engage in educational activities, just a space where nurturing can happen. And I think that this group has developed a model that can be used throughout Trinidad and Tobago and integrate with our own society and our own community, and show that we can, you know, be instrumental and be a part of this process.
Well, it sounds like an interesting project. Tya Jané Ramey, thank you so very much for joining us this morning. And we'd like to wish you all the very best moving forward, and all the best in Thailand in December. Tya Jané Ramey, Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019. Gary?
I'm starstruck right now. Yeah, I just want to say, you know, it's great having you here with us this morning and sharing, and, you know, just your backstory and knowing a little bit more about you. It speaks volumes. And, you know, I want to thank you for joining us, and, of course, congratulate you on all that you've done so far. And we look forward to seeing you, you know, represent us in the world, on the world stage and in the competition.
Thank you.
Definitely.